Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the garage, where I'm here to do my first motorcycle restoration. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. So here it is in the flesh, the Honda XL 250R. This is a 1982 bike, which has come under the classic, so I don't need an MOT and I won't need to tax it. What it does need is a restoration. So I'm going to strip the whole bike back and we'll get it to factory condition. So first things first, we're going to start stripping off the panels. We're going to get the seat off, we're going to get all the plastics off, we're going to take the tank off. We've got fuel in there. It does smell quite sort of off. I think the fuel's been in there for a pretty long time now. This bike's been just in a basement for the last 15 years according to the owner. I'm going to start by removing these side panels. These screws don't look original, so we're going to replace all these. The panels are not in too bad a condition, to be honest. As you can imagine, the battery is flat, so straight away when we've took the panel off, I've noticed when we've got these two sort of rubber grommets, we're missing one of these plastic lugs off there. So we're going to see about probably when we come to do this bit, getting like a piece that's plastic welded onto this and repairing that. So as we come around to the other side of the bike, we've even got the original tool kit holder, which doesn't have any tools in. These are the seat bolts that are coming off now. It looks like there's just one bolt either side. That comes off nice and easy. So it definitely looks like it's had some sort of wiring work. I don't think this is original. The wires shouldn't be kind of running to the indicators at the back of the bike here. So we'll get round to stripping the wiring loom out at some point. So far the tank's off nice and easy. The simplicity of these bikes is brilliant. Now I'm no mechanic. We're just literally unbolting things. Everything seems to be coming off okay so far. But yeah, we're starting to like see what it's all about now. It's a good job this bike is now MOT exempt, because it certainly won't be passing one today. I'm actually quite surprised how easily things are actually coming undone up to now. I've just put a bit of penetrating oil on a couple of larger bolts. Right, so we're going to attempt to remove this exhaust now. The bolts seem to be a little bit tighter on this one. So yeah, I've just had to chop off the indicator wire, which I'll probably rewire there. I'm not sure if we're going to get a whole new wiring loom for this, but we'll test it. But at the minute, this is probably the easiest way to get these bits off. Just struggling with this backlight here. I might have to just chop the wires out there. We can rewire that as well. So far so good. So at this stage everything's going pretty well. I've not had too many awkward bolts. And what we're going to do next is probably just strip out the wiring loom and then get the engine out. So that's the throttle cable removed. I'll just show you what I'm doing over here. We're just sort of like trying to keep everything sort of in order. So we've got one of these polystyrene boxes here, and I'm just kind of labelling things as I'm taking them off. So I've just used the trolley jack here just to give the engine a little bit of support just before we drop it out. Okay. One engine from 1982. So we've actually managed to get the wiring loom out in one go. We've still got everything kind of attached to it apart from the kind of the back end of the bike. We're still unsure whether we're going to use this one. Okay, so we've just started loosening the bolts off on the rear shock and we're just about to take them out now. Okay, back wheel out. With it. There we go. There we go, front wheel out. The second fork out there, you can see the gator's kind of perished, and it's again, this one's leaking quite badly as expected for the age. Yeah, that's quite easy actually. Right, so that's the top yoke, the bottom yoke out. The bearings have definitely shot it, so they're going to need replacing, but all in all, yeah, quite easy to take apart. And there we go then, guys, we're just left with the frame at this point. Hopefully we've got everything in order, what bits we've took off. They're all stacked up and in boxes and ready, organised to be degreased and refreshed. So the next stage for us really is to kind of clean all the frame down and degrease it and get it ready for painting. So join me in part 2. Hope you liked the video. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Give me a like and I'll see you in the next one.